What if I told you someone once ate an entire airplane? And that's not even the strangest thing on this list. Today, we're counting down the 12 most incredible things people have actually consumed and lived to tell the tale. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never complain about your dinner again. Number 12. Hákarl. Let's start with something that technically counts as food, but barely. In Iceland, they have a centuries-old tradition of eating hákarl. Fermented shark meat that's literally been buried underground for months. Here's the kicker. The shark is toxic when fresh, so they have to let it rot to make it safe to eat. Even then, it smells like a combination of ammonia and death. Celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay famously tried it and immediately threw up. The locals eat it during their winter festivals, proving that Icelanders are absolutely fearless when it comes to food. Number 11. Living octopus. Moving from rotten to writhing. In South Korea, they serve up sannakji, baby octopus that's still alive and moving when you eat it. Picture this: tentacles squirming around in your mouth, suction cups trying to grab onto your tongue and throat. It's not just weird, it's actually dangerous. Several people die each year because the octopus can literally choke you from the inside. The tentacles can stick to your throat on the way down, yet it remains a popular delicacy and a test of courage. Would you risk your life for a meal that fights back? Number 10. Casu marzu, maggot cheese. Italy gave us pizza and pasta, but they also gave us this nightmare fuel. Casu marzu is a traditional Sardinian cheese that's deliberately infested with thousands of live fly larvae, maggots. The cheese is considered ready when it's crawling with these little white worms. Here's the really disturbing part. When you cut into it, the maggots can jump up to 6 inches high. People eat it, maggots and all, claiming it's a delicacy. It's actually illegal to sell commercially, but locals still make it the traditional way. Sometimes tradition goes too far. Number 9. Balut, duck embryo. In the Philippines, balut is a popular street food that will make you question everything. It's a fertilized duck egg that's been incubated for 14 to 21 days, then boiled and eaten whole. When they crack it open, you can see the partially developed duckling inside. Beak, feathers, tiny bones, the works. People slurp it right out of the shell, often with salt and chili. It's considered an aphrodisiac and a source of protein, but let's be honest, you're literally eating a baby duck that almost made it to hatching day. Number 8. Tête de veau, calf's head. France is known for fine dining, but sometimes they take it to disturbing places. Tête de veau is exactly what it sounds like, an entire calf's head served on a platter. We're talking brain, tongue, cheeks, and yes, the eyeballs staring right back at you. It's prepared with the skull split open so you can access the brain, which is considered the best part. This isn't some ancient barbaric practice. You can still order this in high-end French restaurants today. The eyes follow you as you eat. Number 7. Rocky Mountain oysters. Bull testicles. Don't let the name fool you. There's nothing from the ocean about Rocky Mountain oysters. These are deep-fried bull, pig, or sheep testicles, typically served with ranch dressing. They're a staple at festivals across the American West, and locals will watch tourists' faces when they find out what they just ate. The name is deliberately misleading to trick people into trying them. They're sliced, battered, and fried, but at the end of the day, you're eating reproductive organs. At least they're honest about it being a cowboy tradition. Number 6. Shirako, reproductive organs. Speaking of reproductive organs, Japan takes it to the next level with shirako. This covers a whole range of animal reproductive parts: fish sperm sacs, cow reproductive organs, pig parts, you name it. Anglerfish liver, sea bream sperm sacs, whatever the ocean or farm can provide. It's prepared in various ways: grilled, fried, in soup, and considered a delicacy with supposed health benefits. The texture is described as creamy and custard-like, which somehow makes it worse. These are served in respectable restaurants across Japan. Number 5. Tuna eyeballs. Staying in Japan, let's talk about tuna eyeballs. These aren't small fish eyes, but we're talking about eyeballs the size of tennis balls from massive tuna fish. They're sold in regular supermarkets, boiled whole, and eaten with soy sauce. The idea is that you're literally staring into a giant fish eye while you eat it. People believe it improves your vision, which is ironic, considering you're eating the organ responsible for sight. The eyeball is gelatinous and filled with various fluids. It's like eating a giant, fishy gummy ball. Number 4. Century eggs, 1,000-year-old eggs. Despite the name, century eggs aren't actually 1,000 years old, but they might as well be. These are chicken, duck, or quail eggs preserved for weeks or months in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, quicklime, and rice hulls. When they're done, they've turned completely black or dark green, with a jelly-like texture and a smell that's been compared to sulfur and ammonia. The yolk becomes creamy and cheese-like, while the white turns brown and jelly-like. It's an ancient preservation method that somehow became a delicacy. They're served in high-end restaurants and considered a sign of sophisticated taste. Number 3. Eskimos. Insect caviar. Known as insect caviar, Eskimolets are ant larvae harvested from the roots of agave plants in Mexico. Here's what makes this crazy. These tiny ant babies are more expensive than actual caviar. They're harvested by hand from underground nests, often while being attacked by angry adult ants. The larvae are served live or cooked and have a buttery, nutty flavor. This delicacy dates back to the Aztecs, and today it's served in Mexico's finest restaurants. You're paying premium prices to eat baby ants that people risked their lives to collect. Number 2. Fried tarantulas. In Cambodia, you can buy fried tarantulas as street food. We're talking about whole spiders, legs, abdomen, fangs, everything, seasoned with garlic and salt, then deep fried until crispy. The tradition started during food shortages when people had to eat whatever they could find, but now it's become a tourist attraction. The legs are crunchy like potato chips, while the abdomen is gooey and filled with spider innards. People eat them whole, and vendors will tell you they taste like soft shell crab. It's hard to get past the fact that you're crunching through spider legs. Number 1. An entire Cessna 150 airplane. And now for the most incredible thing anyone has ever eaten, an entire airplane. Michel Lotito, a French performer known as Monsieur Mange-Tout, or Mr. Eat-All, literally consumed a Cessna 150 aircraft between 1978 and 1980. This wasn't a publicity stunt gone wrong, this was his actual career. Lotito had a rare condition called pica, which causes people to crave non-food items, but his case was extreme. At age 9, he started eating glass and metal, and doctors discovered his body was uniquely adapted for it. His stomach lining was twice as thick as normal, and his digestive acids were incredibly strong. This allowed him to eat things that would kill a normal person. Over 2 years, he methodically broke down the Cessna into small pieces and ate every single part. The engine, the wings, the propeller, the seats, everything. He could consume up to 2 pounds of metal per day. The airplane wasn't even his only feat. During his career, he ate 18 bicycles, 15 shopping carts, 7 television sets, 6 chandeliers, 2 beds, a pair of skis, and even a coffin. He performed this as entertainment, charging people to watch him eat razor blades, light bulbs, and chunks of metal. He could bend coins with his teeth and tolerate extreme pain. Researchers studied him to understand how the human digestive system could handle such abuse. His case contributed to medical knowledge about pica and the limits of human digestion. The truly incredible part. Lotito died in 2007 at age 57 from natural causes completely unrelated to his metal-eating habit. His body handled decades of consuming deadly objects, but normal aging got him in the end. He holds multiple Guinness World Records and remains the only person in history to eat an entire aircraft. So there you have it. From fermented shark to an actual airplane, humans have eaten some truly incredible things. Whether it's cultural tradition, medical condition, or just plain insanity, these stories remind us that there's no limit to what people will put in their stomachs. Some of these traditions go back thousands of years, others are modern-day spectacles, but all of them push the boundaries of what we consider edible. The next time you complain about what's for dinner, just remember, someone out there has eaten worse, much worse. Which of these shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible facts that will completely blow your mind. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload, and I'll see you in the next video.